Water.
Cheers, Samurai.
Water.
I might have a wow, I was going on for a very long time. I'm gonna have to turn that down a bit. Jeez, that just keeps going. Okay. Where's that over there? It's down the bottom. Yeah, I don't want to have it for like 10 seconds. Let's half that. That seems good. Okay. I might. Can't hear me? Can't hear me. Oh, I think. Okay. Not sure why my desktop audio. Oh, it's probably from streaming No Man's Sky. I had my desktop audio all the way up. Should be good now. Alright. So, yeah, I greatly shortened the GIF on that alert. Alright. How you doing, Samurai? How goes? Alright, so today, on this 28th of November, in the year of our Lord 2022, are going to begin doing, like, serious non-metallic metal. Good trying to find ways to make money? Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both, man. But, I've done some research, and I think I have a scheme for non-metallic metals that'll do better. I'm not super satisfied with this. So, we're going to do better. I mean, I think for going in blind, I think that's, like, okay, I guess. But we can do better. So I'm gonna do first is actually reset that hubcap. There's a lot of metal on this guy. That's okay. Well, we're gonna make this happen. So what I'm gonna do... Alright. I have to think here. Yeah, I'm gonna start with just resetting the hubcap. It's actually been a few days since I painted. I'm going to... What am I gonna use here? I'll use the new size 1. I believe this is the new one. We'll know in a second. Yeah, this is the new one. Excellent. We're gonna get some flow improver on the palette. This might be a weird stream, as I am physically quite out of it. Of course, of all days to go wonky, sleep goes wonky on a day, I go back to streaming. Perfect. Also, is that just like... Yeah. I was like, how did pink get all the way up there? Yeah, how's the streaming been going so far, Samurai? So for reference, the technique I'm going to be using, I've mostly pulled from Ninjon. So I've now watched his video on non-metallic metals, as it was fairly simple, several times. Now I think I'm ready to execute. Having my first one tomorrow, had reprimed the orcs with airbrush. Nice. I thought you had streams, no? The painter is Armor Painter Matte Black, Zofiana. Nice to see you. How are you doing? They were testing streams, so that's fair enough. Reasonable. Alright, so we've got this back to black. Nice. Now what we're doing, I hope I can figure this out right. We're gonna take, yeah, we're gonna take Lothern Blue. Yeah, I did, because I wanted the other ones. And Sound Alerts only gives me 5 slots. I don't know why it's limited to 5 when most people have, like, you know, it seems to me like an average between 7 and a dozen channel point buttons. I don't know why the arbitrary limit of 5. And it doesn't seem to be a way of increasing that. It's very weird to me. So yeah, I'm just constantly in a state of making calls. Yeah, pretty much. I gotta turn the music down for me, I guess. Or down in relation to everything else, because I can't hear half of these sound alerts very well. Now I'm just gonna turn that up. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's weird. Like, they have volume adjusters on sound alerts, but you're kind of just at the mercy of whatever they uploaded at, and it's really hard to test what their actual volume is. Because, like, I have one that is extremely loud, and even though I reduce it, I can't tell. It doesn't get any quieter on my end, so I have no idea. Which is the Space Marine 4, the Emperor one. That one's always super loud, no matter what I do to it. For reference. No prisoners for the Emperor! That actually has a GIF attached to it, but it doesn't. Oh wait, maybe I have to hit this button. Maybe this will make it work. No prisoners for the Emperor! Oh, I don't have a time with the GIF very well. I'll have to adjust that a bit. That is also really hard to test. I don't know. Sound alerts is kind of really finicky and weird, and not like super well designed for throwing stuff together. It really could be a lot better. Honestly, as someone does a lot of video editing, like, it could be a lot better, in all truth. There you go. You can sit there. Alright, so I've got a blue, and I need white, and I need the blue to be desaturated. So we get some black, pop some blue in there, a little bit of white in there, need more blue in there. I think Ninja was lying. He was not using a size 0. He was definitely using a size 1. It's like, I'm using a size 0 per sable, and I'm like, no, you ain't. I have that brush. It is way, like, shorter than that. I'm gonna grab some Cantor blue because I need this like darker, deeper. I didn't have the blue that he had. That was quite a nice blue for this, and I had a feeling I probably would end up using Cantor blue, but I would try the lighter Lothern blue first. Just doesn't get like the tone I want. Here's a tone. There we go. That's better. I want this quite thin. Alright. Let's do some non-metallic metal. And this is definitely going to be one of those things where it looks terrible until it's done. So prepare thyself. How are you doing, Zophiana?
It was the Nazis, wasn't it?
No.
Bet you I'm right.
Bet you you're wrong.
Bet you you're a skank.
Bet you you're an asshole.
Bitch, I eat people!
I cannot get enough of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. I simply cannot get enough of it. I watched it as it came out years ago, and I still can't get out enough of it. Bored out of your mind at work? Well, I hope this is moderately entertaining, at least. As I blindly wander my way through figuring out non-metallic metal in like a vaguely appropriate way. Oh, that sound alert actually is used. It's just not a button. I wanna say it's a cheer. It's for cheering. But yes. Yes. There was a number of ones I was surprised that the library did not have, and I did not have the will to, like, record new audio just yet for my own, like, custom sound alerts. I will probably do that eventually because there are a few key ones in general that I really want and were not available. But not yet. There's a lot of metal in this guy. Jeez. This was a great idea. Dude, non-metallic metal on a dude with like a million, like, metallic details. What could go wrong? Fortunately, this system is very rough and not, like, actually based upon precision. Like, at all. I'm gonna make that brass slash gold slash something yellowish metal. The lock there in the middle. So much stuff on the book. Which means I have to go through this entire process again with yellows and reds. I found out what I think was missing with doing the brass on the base, and I think that's because I didn't have any reds going on. I think reds are the key. I was using browns. Hello there. Sup, Former? How goes? If I do sound alerts, I'm getting, oh, yeah, no, I will probably get that one as well. That is not currently in the library, so that is something I will have to record. I have a stray bristle here. Get rid of you. Ouch. Alrighty.
Dicks!
I gotta make that GIF shorter, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's not even a GIF. It's actually just an image. I gotta make that PNG shorter. The display. I need to make the display shorter. I still haven't found one I liked for that. I'm working on that one. Yeah, probably it's like the first like 2/3 of them I've added images to. And I'm working on the rest. Dude, there's so much metal on this dude. Why did I decide, yeah, we're doing non-metallic metal on the bike, dude?
Wasn't it?
No.
Bet you I'm right.
Bet you you're wrong.
Bet you you're a skank.
Bet you you're an asshole.
Bitch, I eat people!
What is what? What confuses you, Former? He eats people. I don't see the confusion.
Water.
Let's see if I timed it better.
Water. Water. Water.
Nope, that's still way too long. I'm gonna pull that down to like 7 seconds. Oh, wait, no, what? Yeah, no, it's over here. There we go. Should be good now. Alrighty. How are you doing, Former? Hey Zaria, how are you, Mr. Table? I am, I'm fine. Having a bit of a day, but I'm okay. Or I will be okay. It'll take more than this to... More than the stuff that I'm probably not gonna actually go into detail on to throw me off. I'm fine. I'm gonna be even more fine when we get a whole bunch of this non-metallic metal done on this dude. Actually, I should just be black in there, but it's fine. I'll black it out later. On the plus side, hey, I'm learning non-metallic metal. And hopefully, through me learning it, you guys can learn it too. It's actually really not a whole lot of hubcap to paint on the back end. I am okay with metallic metal. Well, I'm glad you're okay with it, but this has got to be a tier 4 piece, so... Now I must learn. I must learn the ways. Because I have to push this to somehow look better than, like, that guy, for example. Like a whole magnitude, like order of magnitude better. Which I know you're probably thinking, like, how is that even possible? It's so good. Obviously, it's so good, Table. How could you possibly make it better? And, well, the answer is... Well, non-metallic metal and the fact that I have way more experience painting black than I do white. I can get black to look pretty good, and this guy's mostly black. Oh yeah, I didn't hit these bits, like, at all.
doesn't make you happy, you're doing the wrong thing.
I had that one going on for too long too. But purging does make me happy, so, you know. Still good. Tanya, it's really hard to test those GIFs. Oh, how? Airplane mode. I have everything else except airplane mode. Some random bot man just call me, and it messes up the. Wow. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna put proper airplane mode on, and now I have to fix the whole thing. Because for some reason that screwed up my crop on the cam. And the zoom. I don't know why that messed up the crop. That's dumb. Anyway. That's an awful way to store a book. Oh, chained to the top of a bike? I know, right? Hey, Venom. Type of ref back gonna be a good day. I mean, like I was saying before, I'm having a bit of a day myself, so don't worry about it. But how are you doing, Venom? Good to see you. It's always good to see Venom. Unless he's coming to me with a problem, then, you know. I suppose it depends on if it's a good problem or not. Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, the week off was fine. It was good. Played a lot of No Man's Sky. Just ironically, as I stopped working because I feel like I can, a bunch of my other business stuff started going really, like, bottoms up. So, there's a fair bit of stress, ironically. And then I was like, well, time to get back to work, in some ways. Like, there's a part of me that's relieved that I'm back to, like, fully streaming, because it feels like now I can begin pushing back against some of the stuff that went poorly. Oh yeah, seeing that we have, like, roughly half of the people that are subs here, did everyone see my announcement on the Discord right before the stream started? Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, also, thank you, Venom. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, it's just... Now that I have an idea of what to offer on Patreon, it really doesn't make sense to continue pushing the Twitch stuff when I have to, like, double you guys before any of that support actually is supporting. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Additionally, when I think about it, I don't really like the idea of supporting me to reduce your guys' pain, as opposed to purely just offering more stuff, more pleasure, if you will. Because it's artificial pain. The ads are artificial pain that were just annoying me too. It's not like they were making me any money. They still wouldn't make me any money, and any significant money for, you know, unless I over quadrupled my size. It's not strong with this one. Nah, it's just basic psychology, man. Well, good afternoon to you too, Sai. I can talk. I understand how moving my mouth works. Blah. There is so much metal on this dude. Like, why did I? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I just keep finding like more spots I like missed. Yep, found another spot I missed. And I'm running out of this specific blend. So yes, there's no more ads. All the sound alerts are available to everyone. If you want to sub, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Eventually, you guys will number enough to help me out. But we're going to be pushing the Patreon here on out. And I think that'll really be good because you guys get cool stuff directly from that feels more in keeping with everything else. And I got a lot of ideas for those Discord streams. Thank you, Sai.
Water.
It's more for me. I just woke up. I mean, I still feel like I just woke up, and I've woken up twice today. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas for the Discord stream. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I think we're gonna... like I want to crack open some codexes, break down some rules, a whole bunch of watch party stuff. Because I mean, here's the thing: we're just on a Discord call, so I mean, we could straight up like do basically anything we wanted. It's great. Feet pic. Nah, I don't have an OnlyFans just yet. Wow. Yeah. You guys say that. So that's just strong with me. I mean, that's two of you that went straight to feed pics. Is Mike the Potato like lurking in the back? Is he back? Is that why? Is it more plushies energy coming through? I swear, guys. Alright, I think that's... we have that Crusade icon that's like deep in there. We're gonna do that one gold, I think. Yeah. Alright, that's the first. My tater sense tingling. Yeah, right. Right, okay. I think that's... Nope, there's a little chain link thing for it on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do all the skulls on them, brass or gold. Probably brass, if I can pull it off. Alright, I think we can move on for the steel. Which is gonna be kind of funky. For reference, I am using Ninjon's non-metallic metal video as kind of a guide. So, he also mentioned that, yeah, this is not going to look good until it's done. For that, I am prepared. Are you prepared? Alright, how do I want to... Alright, firstly, I can kind of see it. Light does not reflect off the top. It reflects off about 30 degrees, 35 degrees lower than the top, because it is actually based upon finding your eyes. I might have gone too blue with this. This is too blue. I need this whiter. Significantly whiter. Not necessarily lighter, just more desaturated. I mean, sure, this is a bloody mess. Yeah, this is looking about how his looked at this stage. It's good to notice. Let's see, so it'd be about... Toss my map in Discord as usual next time I'm chilling with a dry brush. I could be right now because I need to reset my brush anyway. Yeah, let's take a look. I am gonna look into the exact stuff in regard to music on Discord when you aren't like monetizing it directly. There we go. Oh wait, no, so it's the Discord. I want the why isn't that capturing the Chrome? That's frustrating. What's going on here? There we go. Alright. Oh, this is a cool map. Dude, Sai makes some nice maps. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Sai makes some pretty nice D&D maps. I feel like, personally, this room could be a little bigger for the purpose it's supposed to provide, but, you know, that's just me. But it looks very nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. It's even got a modern, like, internal plumbing. That's great. Yeah, it's a little cramped, but sorry. Yeah, fair enough. No, I like it. I like it. It's good. Alright. Let's see if I can do this chain with any modicum of realism here. Oh, the wire fell. Fix that. Alright. I'll be honest, I made the like shapes of the buildings and rooms before I decided what each room is going to be. I mean, it's fair enough. That's usually how that works in real life. Is like we build rooms and then we populate them. At least with like modern houses, anyway. I feel like because I'm intending this to mostly be looking at it from the left, I'm going to prioritize that direction. So ended up being a little wonky in a few places. Yeah, and that's fair. It's all gonna get blown up anyway, right? I cast Fireball. Okay, I feel like I did that barrel way better than the other one. Also, I feel like this is going on way too thick. Needs to be a lot thinner. Like, I want the light to be slightly ahead and to, well, to our left, to his right, to the dude's right. But just a little bit of light coming from the other side in regards to looking at head-on from the other side. It's lower. It appears lower because he's at like a tilt. It isn't necessarily as I plan on the players just being able to be like, I'm gonna go from this room to this room way over here and pop themselves over the grid is in case counter breaks at any time. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I play all my D&D on Roll20, I get it. So, okay, so if this is how it is, and I'm pulling it down a little bit, the actual light reflection seems to be about here. It's going to start playing OS RuneScape music. I mean, yeah, actually now you mentioned it, it's pretty close to RuneScape. I actually need to pull that map up again and go through and label the rooms. I guess third time I've had to export this map for like 20 minutes because I forgot something. Fair enough. Oh yeah, you did do a stretch. I should stretch. Appreciate that. Oof, I heard that one. Wish my neck's still cracked like that. Yeah, I've just always been able to do that. Just, I crack like crazy. Hey, Peachy. How goes? And I think there'd be like another one like down here. Gonna look like get some laundry done? Nice. Yeah, you put in one machine, put in the other machine, and then you fold it in, you know, 7 to 10 business days. It goes fast. I feel like it needs to go faster for me in some ways. Laundry I'm working on too. Nice. I have hit that point where I've become chore entertainment. That's when you know you've truly made it as an entertainer. Because now I'm stuck in your guys' head. Now whenever you do menial house tasks that you have to do, you will think of me. Actually, doing the bolts is gonna be its own thing, honestly. That is a link to a Bear TTV emotes. I can only imagine. I watch every time I go to the bathroom. Every time I take a dump, I think, I wonder what tabletop's doing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's the ultimate stickiness now. There's no getting rid of me. Once someone owns your toilet, it's all over. They own your soul. Also, yes, I will look at that emo in just a second. Let's see this link. Oh, as quite fair, Si. Quite fair. Speaking of toilets, I think I have to go ensure that mine is still functioning as intended. For but a moment. I blame all the hydration you people have forced me to have. So I will be popping on the Starring Soon slideshows. You guys can check out my previous work and my merch. Merch. Did I mention merch? I'll be back in just a minute. Ah, even the music stopped. God, everything stopped functioning at once. Alright. Back! I am back! I am back, and this guy is starting to look quite blue. Very blue. But it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Nope, I got all that. Gotta get this little chain here. And I think... Oh, I completely missed the handle as far as making it... You know what? I'm gonna make that ceramic because... Or ceramite because screw you. That's why. Just... I don't feel like reblending the old color. Alright, let's move on up. Which I believe... Key to the next bit was actually applying just a little bit of, was it super desaturated yellow. So I'm putting a little bit of phalanx yellow, which is quite a bright yellow. And I'm going to mix a bunch of white into it, and then I'm going to introduce that to the mix. A bunch of whites into it. I want this quite pale. This is to add a little bit of warmth to the color progression here. Okay, let's see, make this work here. I feel like it's too yellow still. More whites. Ah, thank you for the lurk, Peachy. So pardon me if I'm kind of quiet, just very focused on what I'm doing. Okay, I gotta admit, that chain there, I feel looks pretty good. It does actually, yeah, right? Like, I think the rest could use a little bit more work, maybe, but like that chain, that worked. That chain worked though. Ah, I have like too much paint on the brush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'm starting to understand. Maybe I'm starting to understand. We'll see. That or maybe change is extremely easy to do this effect on. I don't know. Maybe I'm still an idiot. Probably shouldn't be too hasty. Honestly, what really pulls together is the high contrast on the opposite side. Where it's like basically still the base, like the primer color effectively, and then the final highlight. Like now I just gotta make that work a little bit more on like the rest, I guess. Get that bounce reflection going on. I mean, there'll be some of the bounce reflection going on later with the next step. Intend to work with, but just like a little bit. Nope, that's a lot. That's not what I mean. Hmm. Just not sure about that hubcap, but I'm working on it. Hmm. 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 I don't know if that actually... Okay, I don't like how it's not really focusing very well on this here. I don't know if that really helped much. No. I will say it does need a highlight here. I think some of this is also simply a case of I need to blend the light blue and the dark blue together a little bit. Just a little bit. So some of this I will come back to. And soften up. Yeah, these I put on the light blue just way too opaque. I didn't have it thin enough, like, at all. So I will have to go back and fix that a bit. That's actually starting to come together. Sorta, kinda. Ah, I didn't do that light blue on the... Okay, I can pull it out. Yeah, this music's really helped me get in the zone for this. Like, this specific song is great. Just what I'm feeling. Are you finished, say? Like, you got an actual map going on? Okay, question. Are the nobles involved vampires? Come on, they gotta be vampires. Okay, this engine came out really good. I think it's really starting to sink in. I think I'm starting to get it. He's starting to believe. Dude, that's looking great. It needs a little bit of work, but it ain't too bad, man. That's going way too far. Popped up a label, much cleaner looking version. Cool deal. We'll look at it in a minute. This does have a vampire origin story. A long time ago, this guy fell in love with a vampire lady. She was haunted by adventures like an animal, and they eventually killed her as a way of taking revenge. Very cool. I like it. Also, all rich people are vampires, right? That's how it works in D&D. The other adventurers are vampires. I do feel like any vampire that's been alive for a reasonable amount of time has to be rich. Oh, it's like, what were you doing? Like, they all figure out how to become rich eventually. It's just a matter of time. Or they die. Usually, yeah. I mean, it's just a thing with living that long. You just eventually learn how money works. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a thing in one of my, like, if I DM a game, if I start DMing, there are going to be known vampire lords that have just figured out how to perfectly mesh into society. Everyone knows they're a vampire, but they're like one of the best businessmen in the area. They have their own ways of getting blood, whatever, and it doesn't mess with anyone. And everyone knows you don't mess with them. You do business with them. That's what you do. That's like the appropriate thing to do. And a lot of people will get quite angry if you mess with that. Because that makes sense. There will eventually be a vampire that just doesn't want to be evil, wants to just make money and enjoy his immortality. Eventually it gets out that he's a vampire, but he's like developed such an extreme amount of goodwill that people are fine with it. In times where they have tons of it. The vampires famous girls line up for miles to get built hearts for us. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not tons of them, but a fair number. A fair number. To the point that he maybe it's become part of his business plan. Like, you can only get it if you like pass his test and also have money. Like, yeah, right, yeah. No, it's, I mean, because let's be real, like, that's the realistic result. This is starting to come out pretty good. It's starting to get there. It's starting to come together on the medals, I think. Getting quite excited here. Hey, ATT. How goes, my man? Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of things I want to explore with, like what realistic results of stuff in D&D would be, and not like adhering to the tropes, because a lot of tropes aren't realistic. Like, I think like the average person turned into a vampire, like if they managed to learn any like modicum of self-control, they wouldn't be horrific monsters. That's not actually in most people's nature, I don't think. It would only be in the nature of those that already had a malignant, like, side to them, that, or those with weak will.
No.
Bet you I'm right.
Bet you you're wrong.
Bet you you're a skank.
Bet you you're an asshole.
Bitch, I eat people.
I gotta get a GIF for that. Machine Spirit OBS was angry for some reason. What do you mean? What was wrong with OBS? Was OBS messing up? Did I miss something? I also want to play around with the idea of things that are just too powerful to contend with. I think that's the thing I want to mess with. Maybe I don't, actually. I kind of do want to... I do like the concept of... Oh, ATT stream kept crashing. I'm sorry to hear that, ATT. That sucks. I hope you're able to figure it out, man. That's some garbo. Oh yeah, we gotta look at size map. I got all caught up in my own musings about vampires.
Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind.
Another one I really gotta get a GIF for. I have no idea what that's gonna be, but it's good. Alright, so this is going to be... This is looking a lot nicer. Where's my wind cap? Wind cap? Alright. We've got... So, entry right into here. Some storage. They did a very fancy storage. You got nice rugs and stuff in storage there. Like, nice. Shaman area. Guest bed, trash room. Living room. I really enjoy looking at stuff like this, to be honest. I don't know. It's something about, like, ornate houses. Guest bathroom. How do they reach the second guest bath? Oh, I guess... Oh, wait, no, I see. I figured out it's actually two pieces that caught me. Altar 1, Altar 2, Grand Library, Library Bathroom. Man, these people are living in it. Master Bath, Master Closet. That's a amazing walk-in closet right there. Bed, Master Lounge. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that... I mean, I suppose you do have the living room that's quite a bit of, like, space, walking space. It does feel a little on the cramped end, but overall, yeah, it's pretty nice. Bunch in chat. Let's see. Now in a special storage room. Probably just gonna be mimics, because why not, right? It's just a toilet door, right? So I'm brainstorming a 40k TTRPG, but for orcs. Okay. That sounds like it could be extremely fun. It better also be extremely stupid. I gotta get the actual mechanic stuff done. I got staying tomorrow, dude, so I gotta get to work. Yeah, no, do it up, man. Alright. Let us continue. I do think the mail is coming along. What do I still gotta do? I still gotta do the bolters on both sides, like from both sides. The bike bits here. Okay. And I gotta soften some of the transitions, like blend them a little bit. I finally got the map done, and I just finished the list of NPCs last night, so now I have to fill out what each room does and storyline the other NPCs will try to follow. Working so far as Warhammer 40k, Da Freebooters. Yeah, don't expect a good Cockney accent out of me. But that does sound very fun. Man, I gotta get back into like a Rogue Trader game. Or maybe Wrath and Glory. But Rogue Trader... I want to play some Rogue Trader, man. I want to play some bonkers, ridiculous Rogue Trader. This piece right here is really weird, I feel, to make non-metallic metal. So, like, ammo thing. Also, it is very nice to have a size 1 brush again. which we have Mike the Potato, who I think will eventually be in stream. Will be in chat to thank for that, as he heard me mentioning how I really need a size 1 again and very generously tipped exactly the right amount to buy a new sable brush. I got it over vacation, and now I am quite happy. Command tip for anyone wondering how to send in tips, or there's a link in the panels below. You just scroll down, in theory. I know on desktop anyway. I know most people are mobile. I don't watch a lot of Twitch on mobile, so I don't remember how to actually get to the panels on mobile. The command tip will get you there. How do I even... I finally got some Monument Hobbies brushes too now that they're in stock. Nice! Have you just ordered them, or do you have them in hand? Venom. Which, by the way, prepare thyself. Like, once you go Sable, there's not much going back. It's like, well, I'm only using synthetics for rough stuff. Like, it came in today. Nice! I will indeed have water.
Water.
Yes, water. I will have water. I agree. Water. It's good. These sites are also, like, kind of weird, I think. That animation's been there for a while, actually. I was one of the first ones to get a GIF. Not sure how you missed it, but... The first third of the sound alerts, and as well as the main alerts for like followers, subs, raids, like those things, those are all new though. Yeah, no. But I'm working on having all the sound alerts to have an image or a GIF like accompanying them, specific to them. It's just it takes a surprisingly large amount of time, but it's the main thing I've been inspired to like work on over the last few days. Oh, I did make the green stuff rocks tutorial. I just haven't published it yet, but it is done. I don't think it's my best tutorial ever, but I mean it's not a lot to explain. It just you kind of just scratch at it, sort of, kind of, until it looks like a rock. I mean, I don't know. Like, most of it is just basics on how to handle green stuff. Yeah, I made it at like 6:30 this morning, because for some awful reason I was awake at that time. I blame my dreaming I was in the Red Army. It's kind of weird. Actually, it wasn't the worst dream ever. It was just weird. Like, why the Red Army specifically? Do you know if you can mix regular paints with inks and laying them up? Somehow I've not done a lot of that. I want to say yes, you can mix them, and I don't see why they wouldn't do well. Just know that inks have a lot of medium, so they're gonna thin it down a lot, which is, I mean, usually a good thing anyway. And then, yeah, no, you should be fine mixing them, I think. Have I not done that more? Oh yeah, actually, all the like also the channel point stuff need overlays as well. A lot of overlays I gotta come up with. I bought a servo skull and I have some old plastic from an action figure boss. I want to try and make him a scanning eye. I saw that on Reddit, but the blue is so dark. If I thin it anymore, it just pools weird instead of a solid coat on the clear plastic. Oh, it sounds like you need to add, like, the flow improver. You know, like, you know, that. English. Okay. Vallejo Flow Improver. I use this as a thinning agent on my palette all the time because not only does it thin, it breaks up surface tension. Surface tension is what causes that pooling effect. Yes, it is a food idea. Absolutely. I mean, I try to have answers. Okay, this one's looking a lot better than the other one. More for you, Ani. Our Raven Guard upgrade Spirit is a little Raven Skull in a pendant. Is this of any significance? I can't figure out what it's called on the old Google. The old Google. I put it on my server skull, but now I'm not sure it's accurate. Okay, the pendant, like, is it the Raven Skull? It's just a Raven Skull, or Raven Skull inside of a box? I think in either sense, it's still a what's called a Corvidae. And those are basically part of the initiation ritual of going from a scout to a full battle brother in a box. Okay, here's how I think about it. You have the loose one, and that is the Corvidae that most Raven Guard wear on their belts. When they fall, it's their brother's duty to collect that. And return it back to Deliverance. Because it's an actual skull of a bird that is actually native to Deliverance or Kievar, I forget which, in any regard. I think the loose one is the one in the belt, and the one in the box is one of a fallen brother that they keep with them. So that one being on a server skull, that does make a lot of sense, actually. I think. The fallen one is just how I view it, that I don't have anything to substantiate that. It just kind of makes sense to me that that's how that would work. You know what? When we do one of the Discord streams, we can go through the Raven Guard supplement and see if we can find some answers on stuff like that, actually. I forgot that there were two little rectangle bits under here. Inquisitor Cat raided. Thank you for the raid, man. Welcome to the stream. How was yours? And welcome, raiders. That's a pretty cool emote, not gonna lie. Can we get a shout out for Mr. Inquisitor? That's if Venom's figured out how the shout out thing works. Yeah, it's just slash shout out his name. Or fun, first time playing Deathwing? Oh, cool. Deathwing tabletop or Deathwing the video game? I'm assuming the video game, but I mean, it could be either or. Also, let me know if I have to do it. It's fine. I'll just do it. Video game. Have not seen the tabletop anywhere. Oh, well, I mean, just playing like Dark Angels, but like all Deathwing. Yeah, I'll jump in. I think my mod disappeared. I think I spelled this right? Yeah! And I'll pop in a follow there. Pretty cool. Oh yes, I had a list for the First Legion 8th, never got to play with it though. Well, to be fair, they've only gotten better, really. I mean, they're super hard to move. Don't have the clicks for 9th. I would recommend it. Apparently I don't know how to anymore. Yeah, it's / shoutout and then space and then the person's username. That's how you do it. So yeah, we are painting a White Scars Primaris Chaplain on bike. And this is a tier 4 commission. By tier 4, I mean it just needs to be better than that, which is tier 3. I swear I did that. Maybe I have to do it. I'm not sure. But yes, I'm a commission painter. I also sometimes do digital art streams and sometimes do some video games here and there. But for the most part, I paint. That glow is insane. I might have gone a little overboard with it, but I do enjoy it. Here's the thing, once it goes on, because that's white, we're just leaving it there. Plus, I can't paint white color no matter how I try. Oh, don't worry. Stick around here for a while. You will learn. I mean, no time soon, because I'm painting this guy, which is almost all black, which is what I normally paint. Because I play Raven Guard. This is an intercessor sergeant of mine. I play very angry tribal Raven Guard. But I've been working on for a little over a year a massive White Scars commission that has made me something of an authority on painting white. And we still have... Oh yeah, that is 18 Assault Intercessors. 3 Outriders? Yeah, 3 Outriders, a Primaris Apothecary. And I have, this guy's full squad, the other 2 guys are over where I normally take picks. But I do have a tutorial for this white. You can find it on my Instagram, or my YouTube, or within my Discord. I mostly banned normal starters, have been way too much painting everything Nurgle the past few years. I can totally feel that. I've painted one Nurgle guy as part of a display piece, which I actually have to fix one of the plasma pistols on, but anyway. I painted this guy a little while back. This was super fun, and I have the rest of the guys from Dark Imperium still, and I've been tempted a number of times of just picking them up and painting like a bunch of Nurgle because Nurgle. He was just really fun to paint. He was just a fun project. The full piece, there's supposed to be another plasma pistol there blowing his head off, but it popped off recently. But yeah, Scratch built Moritat from 30k for a painting contest back in the summer. There's plasma pistols around there somewhere on my desk. My other desk. Desk number 3. Anyway, back to this guy. I need to finish up this non-metallic metal, which I feel like there's a few spots like that pistol grip actually I don't have quite right. I feel like I need... What is my dad doing? Why is there banging noises? Alright, I'm gonna try softening out some of these transitions a little bit. As well as putting a little bit of bounce reflection. This needs to be darker for the bounce reflection. This needs to be a good deal darker for the bounce reflection. Actually, just in general. Just for also the other thing I was doing. Oh, I am out of frame. Now I'm just losing myself in focus again. Here we go. Oh, yep, the hubcap. A little bit right down there. There we go. Now this would be a lot more apparent if I didn't have a gray base, but I have a gray base, so gray it is. It's actually adding quite a nice bit of depth on a number of levels, actually. So there isn't so much shadow like there was before. Alright, some of the blues need to be... actually, there's still a fair bit of spots that can get some of this gray in there. Oh, the video end again? Grab that. I'm really just gonna keep going this one video because it's just really good. Just really vibing with it. Yeah, I definitely have to blend in some of the transitions there a little bit. I went a little bit too hard from like black to blue. And just a little bit of mid-tone there. Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Just a hint. Just to make it not look so, like, coffee stainy. That's still too bright. I want this real thin, because I'm kind of just glazing it in here. Okay, I came out a little strong, but we'll fix that. I think it's actually, I think maybe I need to be going the other way around. I think I need to glaze more blue on and just draw the blue out a little bit. Yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. Dude, I'm just getting so into this. Keep being like, wow, I haven't talked in a while. Oh yes, I need to do this and this and this. But no, I'm like, nah, I gotta get these brush strokes just right. That's coming along very nicely, I think. With this, this kind of approach, yeah, this is using, Ninjon's approach, though I've already kind of deviated from exactly what he said to do, which is just what I end up always doing with everything. I swear, it's like, I always just end up doing my own thing. I mean, we did have the front right hubcap we tried doing last time before I went on vacation, but I wasn't very happy with that, so I did some research, found Ninjon's video, which Ninjon does some great work, by the way. He makes some real good videos on painting. Very entertaining, too. And, so now I'm using what he had in his Namatak video, because that video managed to not be like 45 minutes long, like most videos on Namatak Metals are. So I was like, alright, this is probably something that's simple enough I could pick up on stream. And like actually like pull off. Yeah, I need it darker. Actually that, I'm just gonna restart that whole section right there, because the whole point is I need this to like blend into the black. So I'm literally just gonna black that bit out. And this is why, if you're not going to use a primer that perfectly matches your base coat, then airbrush the stuff down with what you intend to be your background color. Because then you can go back and do stuff like that. I think Ninjon's video also helped me realize what went wrong with the brass I tried doing on the casings on the base. I don't have enough red. I don't have enough red going on in the gold, in the brass. Needs to be some red undertone there. And I'm gonna make another pass with the brighter highlights, by the way. Like this step right here where I'm like blending a bit of mid-tone into it, that's actually my own thing I'm just doing because I want softer transitions than the hard contrast as Ninjon's technique basis. And I think that's partially because a lot of surfaces I'm working with are either larger or just weirder than the ones he was. He was painting a Drukari Raider. Okay, that's a little flatter than I was going for there. Actually, I think I can fix that. Reverse glaze. Not reverse glaze, but like unglazing. I don't know. Breakfast finished. Nice. Over here, I'm beginning to consider when I'm gonna start making dinner for the family. I've got to run to the store soon here. Sounds good. And if you can't finish up this stream, I will be streaming again tonight. Because reasons. Like, I'm just back on my full schedule, if not actually trying to stream a little bit more than normal. Because reasons. Fair, I did just have breakfast and only 2 p.m. Well then. That's another raid. Balefire Forge. Brought further reinforcements. How was your stream, Balefire? Venom, here's a chance to redeem yourself. Give him a shout out. Also, welcome raiders. Stream was good. Excellent, excellent. If you have to go and take care of yourself, do feel free to raid and run. I know how it be. Let's try and clean up some Namatok metal on this chaplain. Thank you, Venom. You did it successfully there. I'm still fairly new to Namatok metal, so, you know, this is a work in progress. But I think we're starting to really get there. I think also it'll fit in a lot more when the rest of it is done. It won't stand out so much. Gonna go for a few minutes stuff to do, but first, how's it going? Overall fine. Just got back from a bit of a vacation. Like, I didn't stream for the last week. I just kind of focused on reducing my burnout level. Yeah, overall, yeah, I'm pretty good, I think. I am excited for this week's worth of streaming. Particularly doing this guy. So I think when you step back from him a little bit, yeah, this is actually looking fairly good, I think. Probably could be a bit better, but Eh. Oh, I think I see some spots that would pull it together a lot more. My eyes caught a glimpse of the black paint bottle peeking through the other paints and just heard the vine boom sound effect in my head. I don't get it. Yeah, no, I'm fairly I'm like reasonably satisfied with this. There's still a little bit more to do on the metal, but I think overall this is coming together pretty nicely. Especially the chains. Chains came out real good. But yeah, go and take care of what you gotta do, blah blah blah. Let me try again. Go take care of what you gotta do, Bill, and I'll be here. I'm here for another probably 20-25 minutes. That's some very good, very god Namatag Mel. The tops of the tank should have a thin line of Namatag Mel going down the middle. Oh, you mean like up here? You're probably not wrong. Like thin reflection on the back of the exhaust tanks. That's actually probably a good call. I know based off how it worked in the other one, this is extremely thin. Good lord. I was gonna put a little bit on. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Remix it. Is this yellow like dry, or can I get some yellow? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit. Little bit. Okay. Something like that. I think there should be next to it a very light gray, slightly wider line. I was noticing that when I was in the bathroom earlier, and I was staring at the sink, like at the faucet, because it's brushed steel. And I'm like, wait a second. Again, art is having you standing in the bathroom staring at the sink having an epiphany. Yeah, basically. I actually do that fairly often when I have like just the extra wherewithal. I'm just looking at stuff in real life and being like, alright, what are the colors and like patterns and light interaction going on here? I'll leave you a lurk. Have a great stream. Thank you, Billfire, and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you are productive with the things you need to do. That's what I got. I mean, I got clouds and how the shitting is with them being layered one after another. Yeah, stuff like that. This one's giving me some hassle. Hassle. You coffee drinker? I am not a coffee drinker, actually. I have, even though I like coffee and I really like the insane focus it gives me, I take issue with the dependency that builds up for things like that. Okay, I am going to clean up and make this line quite narrow, because this thing just did not want to work with me. One of those people who can make 32 different coffee drinks. Oh wow. Yeah, mixologist of coffee, I see. I think it also helped, or hurts, depending on your take on it, that my ex was at several points in their relationship an absolute coffee fiend. It would turn into an absolute monster if she did not have the correct, like, allocation of coffee throughout the day. It was like a very big deal. Oh, all my computer stuff, the monitor's just turned off. I still hear music, so I think we're still good. I'm not sure why it does that. I bet you she's having coffee first thing in the morning. Oh, hold on, I have to go back a little bit. Like right now I've got hazelnut cafe latte. Oh, now all my stuff's going wacky. Alright, hold on, what's going on here? Oh, well, it messed up the app capping my phone. I've got a headache if I don't have coffee. Yeah, that's one of the things that I just can't abide by. I bet you should have coffee first in the morning first thing every morning. Yes. Who's Duwan? Well, I haven't heard of him before. That is the app that I use to record my phone. I have to fix it. Which actually I first got it to stream my tablet, and I had a better app for streaming my phone, and then that aspect ratio isn't quite right, and this one just forced itself in, and now I have to use it even though I don't like it, because it allows anything that happens on my screen into the camera feed. The aspect ratio is still not quite right. And causes problems like this, but it literally won't allow the other better app to actually record my phone when my phone's plugged into my computer. Like it literally does not allow it. It's pretty dumb, pretty bad. I'm not sure if that aspect ratio is quite right. It's close. It's close enough, I think. No, that's still kind of stretched out. I'm not sure why. Stretched out a little bit. Maybe not too bad. It's a chemical that makes you tired. I forget what... oh, I have to go way back. Caffeine is to block a certain chemical from moving around. Yes, I'm aware of that. It doesn't give you energy. It keeps you from feeling tired. I'm aware of that part. Chemical makes you tired, but that chemical will be in large amounts when you first wake up and will slowly dose itself to you for the first few hours of the day. Then coffee stops that tired chemical from moving and dosing itself to you, but does not remove it, so you will have a massive crash around mid-late day. You have to go the first 90 minutes at least in the morning without drinking coffee, make sure all the tired chemical go away. Right, which to be fair, like I've had coffee a few times recently and had a very good experience with it, but I always had them in like the early afternoon because I was doing it while going out groceries with my doing groceries with my mother. And my sister works at a health coffee place, So we'll occasionally swing by there and grab a coffee when we know she's working. There's too much of a fan of flavor coffee, and that's totally fair. If I didn't have more willpower, I might, well, willpower and money right now, because money's probably the bigger thing holding me back. I probably could become an alcoholic if I hadn't waited so long to begin drinking, and also have a fair bit of just willpower when it comes to health. I love getting drunk. I am like, well, I'm one of those super happy drunks. Like, I just want everyone to just party, have a great time, but not like be pushy about it. Like, I'm probably one of the best types of drunks you can have around, to have a good time with when drinking. But I can also drink like a lot, so like I'm expensive. uh, I cut my teeth for drinking on ciders and whiskey. So, still don't like beer. Just straight up don't like beer. Otherwise, it's just like 3 days of headaches and I'm chilling if I need to get off of it. Oof. I was a good boy, didn't touch any weed or alcohol until I was 18. Oh, I didn't start drinking until I was like 23. I was like, I was scared of what type of drunk I might end up being, and then it kind of just happened suddenly, and then we found out that I was like the best kind of drunk. Because at the time, I kind of had anger issues. Well, I don't know if I had anger issues so much as just my situation was just really, really sucky, and I had like next to no power to do anything about it. And that I feel like would cause anyone to get mad or depressed or both, and I definitely was. Both. So, but yeah, no, it turns out I am a great kind of drunk, and now I love getting drunk. But I don't, even when I had enough money to do it, like earlier this year and late last year, I had enough money to drink fairly consistently. But I still would only do it every now and again, and I would just make it like a real hard banger. So like I got all out of my system. Like all right, I have gotten what I feel like is appropriately drunk for a good while. Let me go back to being healthy. Because I feel like that's my default. My default is I want to be pretty healthy most of the time. Okay, am I back now? Nope, gotta turn my face cam back on. We're back? We're back? Okay, good. Yeah, no, I know, cam's gone. Alright. There is a single light switch upstairs in the kitchen that, when flipped, hits 100% of my electricity that I use. Someone hit that, I assume by accident. I assume by accident. Yeah. Yeah, because just like literally for me, everything just went black for like 30 seconds. Like I was sitting in the dark. Fortunately, once actually set up, my stream setup is pretty quick to just get back to what it was doing. It's just like that, and the wall behind my monitor turns off all the power and the outlets in the room. Yeah, it's effectively what's going on with mine. Like it. Yeah. Even though what's funny is that the section of basement that I'm in, which is the only section really affected by that switch, is on the opposite side of the house from that switch. Like I'm on the opposite corner. It's really weird. I accidentally flicked that switch off just to put my headset on my monitor way too many times. That's frustrating. Alright. Does that extra line of reflection look good, or is it becoming like, I feel like it's becoming too busy, or like I'm not doing it quite right. It needs more dark? Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe that. Like, it needs more dark to separate that line and like the main reflection lines. Gotta push the shadows to make bright seem bright. But I've heard the same guy who does non-techno constantly say the most important part is to push your shadows. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I think part of it is also, I need to make this very thin for what I plan on doing here. This probably is not going to go super well. That being said, I've never done Namatech Mode myself, so I don't know Jack. I can look at the fork on my desk and tell you what I see. And part of it is also, I need to matte down this a little bit, because it's in, like, shadow. Yeah. Ah. Nah. Okay. I kind of feel like we're almost pushing like too far with the extra bands on the top, really. Like, I feel like I don't yet have the skill to pull off that level of realistic Namatech Melo, considering that I just started with it. And it won't match as well the rest of the stuff that clearly does not have that kind of effect going on. So I think maybe we pull back and we go for this, like, semi-good, semi-artsy looking Namatech Melo we got on the rest of the thing going on. Which I think is looking fairly good, and will look better as the rest of it gets panned in and doesn't look as weird. And I may go back and work on bits of it more later. Tonight, what have you. So I think I'm actually just gonna undo that a little bit. It's like, remember, at the end of the day, what we got is, like, we can choose between going for max realism or for art direction. And art direction can be just as impressive, if not more impressive, than, like, maximum realism. For example, Team Fortress 2. How many years ago? Like a decade ago plus, that game came out. Still looks good. It's because it's about art direction. There's a great Bricky video on that. I'm pretty sure it was Bricky. It might have been the Act Man, but I thought it was Bricky. Alright. I think that's good for now. There probably will be more work done on it later, but I'm going to end here. Actually, we're gonna raid somebody, but it's nearly 5:30. I have to go cook dinner. I will be here again in a couple hours, and we will begin working on something else. I'm not sure what that next thing will be necessarily. I honestly I didn't expect the Namatak Mel would be basically done in the first stream. I thought I would still be working on like through tonight, but I'm actually quite glad with our progress. Maybe like the bone stuff, because it's something a little easier. I kind of already know exactly what I'm doing with that. Bone on his chest, the paper in the book. Then, oh, and the parchment's all down here. You know, yeah, the skull. There's plenty of bone stuff we can do, and that's a lot more familiar, and that gave me a little bit of a mental break to let stuff process. Welcome back, Former. Yeah, alright. So, let's find someone to raid. If anyone has a raid, target recommendation, I will take it. Lady, I played LOL and went to sleep. Okay. Gonna smoke a hit of the dank. Try to get another step of my D&D prep done, then I have to run to the grocery store and back for dinner, but walking's take like 2 hours. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I will probably be live again, probably around 2 hours, between like hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours from now.
Hell yes.
That's a follower. Thank you, Inquisitor. Appreciate that. Have a good night, Inquisitor. Thanks for raiding. Yeah. I'll catch y'all around. Let's go raid. Let's see. Froggy's on. Pinky Dink's on. Shiratoshi's on. I have one cool Warhammer painter alive, but we can't raid him. Oh, is he not accept raids? Is that a thing? I also have Jamie Daggers here, but I don't remember who that is. I assume it's someone that I got pulled into a raid by someone else. Oh, hey, that's smooth. You know what? Since we're trying to paint realistic metal, I'm leaning towards we raid Shiritashi, which they're an amazing artist. Not the most entertaining unless you're really into art, as they don't they don't voice chat, and half the time they forget to turn on their music. But they're an incredibly good digital artist. Like, blow my mind every time I go into one of their streams. I wonder if they remembered. And what they're paying right now is absolutely amazing. I just went and looked. Alright, we're gonna go rate them, and you gotta see this. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Like I said, I'll be back again in round about 2 hours. Follow, join the Discord, you'll get notifications one way or another. You will know. And yeah, we're gonna continue this biker dude tonight. Let's start this raid. Maybe it will work. Half the time it doesn't work. Wow, it really does not want to work. Come on. Already raiding. What does it mean I'm already raiding? I'm not raiding. Hold on, let me refresh the page. Like, it didn't do the chat notification I'm raiding. I don't know what it thinks we're doing. God, Twitch needs to get its act together, really. Start raid. You're already raiding. I'm not raiding. I don't have any of the buttons. Jeez. Hold on. How do I... Oh, wait, nope, there it is. It's up there. Okay. And we're rating. Alright. Show him some love.